we're an off-grid, or working on being off-grid. Actually, we are off-grid. We will be digging our own well, and right now we're running off small solar panels that I purchased last year at Harbor Freight, and those are charging the batteries on my RV. During the wintertime here, we get a pretty steady breeze, a pretty steady wind, and which made me decide that I want to do wind power, and along with the solar power. During the summertime, we get a whole lot of sun, the solar panels do great, and get everything charged. The winter time, it was a little bit difficult, and I did run my generator quite a bit. So, we are not sponsored by these, by this particular company. We researched on Amazon, and this is the kit that we decided to purchase. All of this stuff came together in one purchase, and we spent $1,037 plus tax for this particular kit. Put the Amazon link in the description below so that you can click on that and go directly to where we got, and you can see all of the specs. And you know, if you're one of those people that like to geek out on all of this stuff, that's where you'll be able to go to do that. I am really new in the world of solar panel and wind power. I definitely have a little bit more with the solar power because I have been using it for the last 12 months with my RV and being out here on the property. But again, that was a very cheap set, under $200 and under 100 watts for all 4 panels that I had that I purchased from Harbor Freight. So let's get into this. I want to show you what we got. So all of this stuff came together in one box, and this is the wiring and the brackets to attach the solar panels to your framing work. There are still a few things that we do need to purchase. We need to purchase the metal brackets to attach these two, which then attach to this and connect that onto those brackets. So we will have to purchase those. What I can say from the wiring compared to the other much cheaper system that I bought before is this is all really nice heavy duty wiring. I am not an electrician, but I can tell you that this is some nice thick stout stuff. The coating is really nice. It's just a much higher quality wire than what I got with the cheaper stuff. This is what I think ends up being the wire to connect your wind tower, your wind turbine, down to your battery system also. So it comes with all of this. This is your wind and light hybrid controller. It has your brakes on it. It has all of that. This is also for the wind turbine. And this is pretty heavy. It's pretty stout. The wires are put in there really strong. They're not pulling out. They're not loose. They're not any of those things. It has a bunch of little buttons, little lights that are right there. And on the front of it, this is a waterproof sticker. Just in case you want to learn German. Those of us that only know English. And then you get this that gives you all of the information that comes on that guy. And I have not read through this completely yet, but there are quite a few pictures, which is very helpful when you're putting things together. And it breaks it all down for you, and it does seem very simple to use. So all in all, so far, I'm very impressed with the quality of the materials that have come with this package. So let's get into the windmill. The one thing when I did the pre-look over of this is these were spray painted, they were not dipped. I don't know how much of that makes an actual difference, but like the back is bare and there are some rough spots on the edging of this. Is that going to make a difference in anything? I don't think so, because this is just where the screws bolt together on the neck of the windmill to hold it to the actual pole that you put up. So there's not going to be any wires. There shouldn't be anything that should actually affect, because it will just be a screw that will hold that in. So not too much of a big deal. That's probably the only thing. If I'm being super picky, that would be the one thing that I would say is a thumbs down. Well, let's go straight into the actual turbine itself. Oh my word. Okay, so this is this is super heavy. It's all metal. It's really heavy. I'm pretty surprised. It's definitely, if we're on the scale of things that it weighs more than, it would weigh a whole lot more than Just In Case, and a little bit more than Chloe. So the wires that are coming out of this again, I'm just really impressed. Everything is really strong and sturdy and held in there. So I'm not concerned about wires coming undone and that kind of thing. Something that I have dealt with in the past with other things. So again, I'm actually very, very impressed with the quality of this. When I watched some other reviews on some other ones, they had kind of talked about how the windmill was light and all of those things. And I just know that here, I get some pretty heavy winds in the wintertime, and I just don't feel like those others would hold up. I feel like this is going to hold up in our heavy winds. And it is rated for, I think it was 75 miles an hour wind. Could be a little bit more, I'm not sure, but we get a little under that here on this mountain. It comes with all of your bolts, all of the locking screws, all of those things, which will be really great because I don't want to climb back up a big old giant pole to re-tighten bolts and nuts. Okay, this particular piece, very lightweight. This goes here on the nose, so you definitely don't want that to be super heavy, and it's a lightweight material. This is the one thing that I've seen most people talk about, that it's very flimsy, light plastic, and this particular kit is no exception. This is the nose guard that goes on here, and it is very lightweight. It would be easy to crack and break. So I guess it's just something that's the norm for windmills, and it does make sense so that it doesn't get top heavy. And once it's up in the air, it shouldn't, unless a giant bird runs into it and cracks it, it should be just fine. Okay, on to the actual blades. So the first time that I opened this, which was yesterday, I am really impressed with, again, the thick plastic. This is not, it has a little bit of give, but it's pretty stout. I mean, this is definitely going to, I feel, be able to handle our wind that we get here on this mountain. So this is all plastic. I'm not sure if these are replaceable parts. Again, the link will be down in the description, so you can go check those things out. But I also will research all of that information. So in this particular series that we're going to be doing of putting together and putting up and getting this in use, I will know that information by then. So make sure that you subscribe and you hit the bell notification so that you can follow the series of us putting up this wind turbine and going off grid completely with our electricity with this particular kit. So again, very impressed with the quality of this. It's strong, it's well put together, it's very smooth. There's nothing that would cause friction with the wind going over it and those kinds of things. So all in all, the turbine part of this kit is definitely a thumbs up, and I do not think that we were taken for a ride on this particular purchase. So we've gotten a little bit of dust on the solar panel, but all in all, this is actually a very nice solar panel. They too are heavy. They are stout. Woo! All of the wiring in the back is that same high quality wiring. It gives you all of the stats are on this, so it's very easy to see what you come with. The framework is well mitered, well put together. There are no gaps. All in all, really impressed with the solar panels. This kit came with 4 solar panels. I'm not going to unbox them all. This is just the one that we get to, that I wanted to show you guys so you could see what actually came in the kit. I did not expect them to be this nice. I actually expected them to be quite a bit lower quality, but really impressed with the quality, and they're heavy and they're well put together, and they seem like they're going to last quite a while. Okay, you guys, so overall, this kit I am definitely giving thumbs up. Like I said before, we will be putting these together, putting this up, and getting this system started, and we will be doing a full series on it, so please come back and watch that. And obviously I'm going to learn a whole lot more, but for a beginner person getting involved in solar and wind, I do recommend this so far. So, you know, let me know if you have any questions, what you think. Go ahead and comment below. Share this video with your friends. I truly appreciate it, and I hope that you want to come along and follow my journey on building my homestead here in Northern Idaho on what is right now 73 acres.